Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a week of evening meal ideas, whether that's dinner or lunch, whatever, you know, however you want to eat these meals. But I thought I would do a bit more of a recipe video this week. I love watching these to get some meal inspo. So I've been on Mounjaro since last year. These are meals that I literally have on repeat. I've had so many times. I don't track calories anymore, but I am mindful of what I'm eating and I try and get protein in all my meals. And I have tracked for so long that I can usually estimate. So these are pretty decent for calories, all of the meals that I'm having, and these are just mainly evening meals that I have on a regular basis. So I thought I'll just put them all together in one video. I do get my Mounjaro with Voy Pharmacy, and I do have a 25% off discount code if anyone was looking to join yourself. So it just started at £127. There's no contract, you can cancel at any time, and if you're changing providers and you just want to use the discount, you can also do that as well. So all the information is in the description, and also I'll just put the recipes and what that is in the description as well. So yeah, let's just get into the video. I'll just talk you through each recipe and what I'm cooking, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So the first recipe is a Katsu chicken curry with noodles. You can use Mayflower curry sauce if you do want to use this, but I just use the Katsu because I had a curry sauce mix which I got from Sainsbury's. So I just started off with seasoning the chicken, added the onions, and then just add any seasonings that you want. To be honest, I did add some ginger paste as well. Then I got started on the stock, so I used 2 chicken stock cubes and then added some water to that. And then to make it thicker, I did add the Katsu chicken curry sauce, but like I said, you can just use any curry sauce if you don't want to do it this way. Added the noodles to the pan along with some frozen peas, obviously the chunky onions. If you do want to make it more spicy, add some chili flakes like I did, and honestly it's so quick and easy and high in protein. The second recipe are Chinese chicken noodles with veggies. A little bit similar to the first one. To be honest, you don't need to add the curry sauce with this, it is optional. But if you just want to add loads of vegetables to your meal, you could add so many more than I did. To be honest, I only actually used tender stem broccoli in this with the chicken. So season the chicken with whatever you want, add the noodles. I added some fish sauce, soy sauce, some Chinese seasoning, garlic. Use fresh garlic if you got it, that's always better. I did, like I said, optional, add the curry sauce, but you could add just sriracha on this, have it on its own, or you could top it with an egg. That would also be really nice. The third recipe is my cornflake breaded chicken. I absolutely love this. I usually do it around once a week. So I added the chicken to the egg and then put that in with the crushed cornflakes. Now do season the cornflakes with salt, pepper, paprika, onion, salt, etc. Whatever seasoning you like, and then just pop that either in the air fryer or put it in the oven with some spray oil. It's completely optional. So for the sauce, I added some honey, some Frank's hot sauce and some garlic nando sauce. But honestly, any sort of hot sauce that you like or any sort of topping that you like, just do that. So I did serve mine with some wraps, a little bit of salad, then I did end up having a few chips with it, but you can top it with whatever you like. This is so tasty, so high in protein. You definitely need to try this recipe. The next recipe is also another go-to of mine. It's a chicken Yuras. I've been told that is how you pronounce it, so don't come for me if that is not how you say it. So I did do this with some homemade chips, and honestly you can just add whatever you want. You don't have to use all the salad bits that I have. So I do start off with just cutting the chips, putting them in the air fryer, add some chicken seasoning if you want to, and then get started on the chicken. So I just cut up my chicken breast, or you could use already diced chicken if you prefer that. Add everything to the pan, just add the seasoning, whatever seasoning you like, and then just have your tzatziki on the flatbread. You could heat the flatbread up if you prefer, and then add your chips, add your salad, whatever toppings you want. I did add a bit of cheese today, which I know doesn't typically go on one of these wraps, but it was really nice. And yeah, this is just another go-to meal of mine. The next recipe is my chopped chicken salad cucumber rolls. So I use the pre-cooked chicken, but if you do have any leftover chicken or shredded chicken, just use that. To make the sauce, I use Greek yogurt, some low-fat salad dressing, but once again, just use any creamy dressing that you like. I will just say with this recipe, make sure to try and cut the cucumbers quite thick, or as thick as you can, and then pat it down with like a paper towel to get all the moisture out, and then you can just chop the salad as fine as you possibly can. Chop the salad, then mix it all together, and then when you're rolling it, just kind of roll, squish it together, roll, squish it together, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this was really nice. I definitely need to do this again. The last recipe on this video is a classic. You can't go wrong with this. I had to show it because I have it at least once a week. It is a go-to. Jacket potato, cheese, beans and coleslaw. So to get a perfect crispy jacket potato that's really quick, I like to spray it with spray oil, salt and pepper. I do soften it in the oven, not in the oven, in the microwave for around 5 minutes, and then I put it in the air fryer for about 10 to 12 minutes, and it's perfect. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. I always have mine with a bit of salt, then beans, then cheese, and then some coleslaw. Just serve that with a basic side salad, and yeah, that is the last meal. So that was everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do have any questions, just leave it in the comments. Let me know if you enjoy videos like this, because I could do more like recipes, like evening meal recipes, if you do enjoy it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.